everybody, and welcome to Spinato Spin. Great to have you with us here on I think we're on the 62nd, 63rd day of spring. So, summer's right around the corner. Everyone's getting ready for Memorial Day this weekend. Hope whatever, Memorial Day means to you, I hope you get to celebrate it and hope you get to enjoy it. But speaking of enjoyment, why don't we start enjoying ourselves a little more about what our life is and what our life is all about to celebrate. There's a few simple basic things I'm going to throw out to you only because I've been lucky enough to make contact with people that have tried some things and they've actually worked. Not too long ago, I was on the phone with a lady that's been on the show a number of times, and I got a chance to talk to her again, and she directed me to a book. And this book is really simple, real basic, but so true. It was real simple. It's all about directing your destiny. That's the title of the book. And it has a lot about how we need to be the directors, how we need to understand that this is our life's movie. This is what we're all about. However, a lot of us have to ask this question as we go forward. Would you want to be the star in your life's movie? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how would you rate that? How would you like to be that star, that top actor? How would you like to be that person? Would you say, wow, this is great, I'm going to win an Oscar. This is what we're all about. People are going to know me forever after this one movie. You know, you got Kevin Costner there with Waterworld. That wasn't a great choice, really, was it? I think if he had a mulligan, he'd probably do that one over. But there's other movies he's chosen that have made him incredibly successful. Well, what about you? What are you directing? What are you writing? What's your screenplay? You know, screenplay only comes together when people decide to put pen to paper after they know more about the character. What about your character? How's all that going to play out? See, what we got to do is we got to understand we're the producer. We got to understand we're the director. We got to understand we're the writer. And there's one other one we got up there too, I think. Which one was the other one I put up there? There's 5 altogether, Bruce. 5 of them. No. Yes, visualize. That's what we do. This is how you build your storyboard. This is how you start understanding what it is that you're going to make of yourself. Now, one of the most important things that they talk about in this, excuse me, is you got to tap into a higher source than yourself to get this done. You see, you got to have belief that you could do something and you're going to get help to do it. But that source is going to guide you where you want it to go. Here's another thing that I heard. It makes a lot of sense to me. Unless you tell the universe or tell the source specifically what you're looking for, you're not going to get it. You got to have clarity. You got to know that you know where you're going to go. You see, you talk to people, have a conversation with people. You say, what would you like? What would you like to have right now that you don't have right now? Well, gee, I'd love to have a car. Really? The next question you ask, what kind of car? What color is it? What color's the interior? How big is the car? 4-door. How many miles you want on it? You see, if you don't specify what it is, how is the universe, how is the source going to go out and get it for you? You go anywhere, right? You order in a restaurant. You got to tell them what you want on your plate, right? It's no different. Nobody can make you something unless they know what you want. But the most important thing is you got to know what you want, right? You got to know what you really care about and what it really means to you to get it. And here's another thing I found out too. And I'm learning, step by step, every step of the way, we're always learning. You have to ask for it, and then you have to say thank you as if you've already received it. And you got to let it sink into your subconscious mind. We talk about that a lot. We talk about the conscious mind, and then we talk about the powerful subconscious mind. Once it sinks into that subconscious mind, it will go to work for you. You just got to believe it's going to happen. And don't ever ask yourself, how is this going to happen? A lot of people, they say, well, I'd like to have a job that pays me $3,000, but how am I going to do that? No, let's stop right there. You would like to have a job that pays you $3,000. Question: do you believe you can get a job that pays you $3,000 a week? Good question, right? That's it. Once you believe you can do it, now you're on your way. Now you've just employed somebody to help you. It's kind of like when you go to get you go to a headhunter, right? And you start asking them for a job. Well, unless you specify what you want, they're going to put you in Joe Shit the Ragman job, right? You didn't tell them what you wanted. You said you just wanted the job. No, you got to specify. It's got to be crystal clear. The more clarity you have. A lot of people out there too, let's talk about this because this is all part of the whole punch and the whole part of the package. Meditation. A lot of people say, well, I can't meditate. Well, guess what? I learned this recently. If you just look at something and not think about anything else but what you're looking at and not get any distractions or anything, just stay focused on something with your eyes wide open, and you could do that for a certain period of time, guess what? You're meditating. It's that simple. All you've done now is you've shut your mind down and you've locked into one thing. That's what meditation is. Normally they ask people, you just breathe, right? You concentrate on your breathing and that's fine. But if you do it with your eyes open, focus on one thing, people say, oh, look at him, he's zoned out, right? We've heard that before. Well, those people are meditating. They don't even realize it. You really want another step, they call that sensory meditation. Another way would be with your eyes closed and just listen for the sounds in the room where you are. Just listen for the sounds. Block out all your thoughts and focus on that. Got to get you guys on the track and get things going. I need it too. We all need it. We all need to have a dream. We all need to have a goal. We all need to be proud of ourselves as we go forward the next couple of weeks. It's great talking to you, and we'll catch you next time on the Spinato Spin. And take care and have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye now.